the former world title challenger, representing Barranquitas, Puerto Rico, Christopher Pitufo Diaz. Defending his IBF Continental Featherweight title, being presented in association with Antonio Leonard Promotions and Rippin' Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson entered the fight as an unbeaten rising star, quickly building a reputation as one of boxing's most polished prospects since capturing silver at the 2016 Olympics.
Back downstairs, a thudding left. Oh, a cracker of a shot! Shakur Stevenson!
Known for his slick southpaw style, sharp defense, and ability to control distance, Stevenson was viewed as a technically gifted fighter well ahead of his years.
Cortez told me that maybe what Tim Bradley was observing.
Oh, knockdown scored! Left hand from Stevenson.
This bout against Christopher Diaz represented his biggest step up in competition, a chance to prove he could handle a seasoned veteran and former title challenger.
Has his man strength now. He is trying to do work on the inside.
That's exactly up and continue to bag up Stevenson.
Straight left hand to the body from Stevenson, and then a left hand up top.
Diaz already getting in real close. Like I said, Stevenson needs to get respect of Diaz.
Lead feet can be an issue. We just saw it moments ago as Diaz closed the gap and stepped. Now with that lead foot to the outside. Coming to the end of one in the anticipated special attraction here. Stevenson
told me that Shakur needs distance, and he steps back to throw that jab. And the key for Pitufo Diaz is to fight middle in, not to give him that distance.
The right hand coming behind the jab from Diaz. Sweeping left hand, backs it up with another, does Stevenson.
Yeah, Diaz. And I'm waiting on Shakur to time him with something underneath, something surprising. Both hands, but Shakur's ready to strike. If Diaz makes a mistake and walks straight in, Shakur will have firepower for him just like that. Diaz is hoping for a power punch, something hard and possibly hurt Stevenson waiting in front and not doing enough offense.
Fimo Lopez, the young knockout artist. And Diaz. Making a warning here from Gary Rosales. And don't push and don't measure with that jab. There are the total punches, as you saw, compiled by CompuBox just to our left right now. Stevenson with 24 total punches right now to Diaz's 13.
Look, Christopher cannot allow for Shakur to be first. He's got to throw combinations because he's just waiting for him.
He's the grandfather and co-trainer of Shakur Stevenson. What is he setting him up for, Tim?
He's setting him up for him to walk into a shot. You know, as Diaz gets a little bit, you know, overcommits a little bit and try to get to Stevenson, because Stevenson's keeping him outside like that with nice stiff punches. He's gonna get desperate.
Good combination from Stevenson. And he's touching him to the body well. Oh, look at that. A straight left hand to the body and then a right hook to the body from Shakur Stevenson. By far his best work so far.
But he needs to set it up behind the jab. You have to give the young gun Stevenson something to worry about.
Great straight left hand.
Diaz is making it real easy for him, just sitting out in front, not doing anything.
Well, this is where he needs to work. Be on the attack a bit. And look at Stevenson having it his way here in round 3.
Stevenson saw that right hand from a mile away.
64. You liked it, didn't you, Tim?
Wow, beautiful round.
And there is grandfather Wally Moses.
Let him keep walking. If he gonna keep walking.
This is easy. You got a guy sitting in front. Exactly what Stevenson is doing here. Everything off the jab. Coming around the guard of Diaz there. His combinations to the head and body. Beautiful work.
In that 28 connects. Diaz was just 4 of 23 punches thrown.
You see Diaz now trying to close the gap quicker.
Just ate a right hook, Timmy.
Yeah, just on Diaz.
Watch your head, break.
Yeah, every time the fight is outside for Stevenson, it's easy. And every time he works his hands, it's easy for him. But anytime he sits still for a little bit too long, Diaz steps in right there. Flashed the right hand at him, came around with the left hook to the body.
Teofimo Lopez as well as the Bud Crawford fight for now is the co-manager Stevenson. He takes a step back, and both see it easily 3 rounds to zip. That was a dominating 3rd round by Shakur.
Now I see him purposely stepping on Shakur Stevenson's foot. Just pay attention to that.
Watch that left leg of Diaz.
Step on that lead foot. Keep Manny Pacquiao still.
The straight right hand from Diaz.
It was a grazing blow.
And look at the hand speed with these left hands to the body from Shakur. Now he throws an uppercut in the mix.
It's just beautiful work by Stevenson. If he can continue this, be a masterful performance. But Diaz is always dangerous because he has that left hook right there just on the shoulder of Stevenson.
Bud Crawford, they have become somewhat of boxing brothers. Crawford's been sitting back watching Stevenson's first 4 rounds, and Christina Poncher is with Bud Crawford. I thought he was going to lunge across the table at Bernardo Osuna for one simple, innocuous question.
Well, you remember the question?
It's always about respect, Crawford. You heard Christina ask him about headlining a pay-per-view at MSG, and he feels like he should have always been. Round number 5 here between the undefeated Shakur Stevenson in the gold, who just took a little bit of a forearm at the end of that right hand. Christopher Diaz landed 13 punches in round number 4. That after landing 15 combined in the previous 3 rounds, so it was a better round.
This is the former title challenger against Ito, and Diaz and Stevenson right now is making him look ordinary with the hand speed, controlling the distance, body, just being smart.
Bernardo, what is Freddie Roach saying in the corner of Christopher Diaz?
Started this 5th round as he put Shakur Stevenson in the corner and threw combinations. He told me, I'm used to having the faster, powerful southpaw.
He is trying to close that space. Shakur utilizing those great hands.
Yeah, Shakur just tapping right now. I told you, he knows every aspect of the ring. That's why I say he's ready for this. He got hit with a big shot right there.
Right hand from Diaz.
It came looping. It come from a different area, a different way, instead of straight. Let's see if he can land that shot again against Stevenson.
Good combination from Shakur.
How calm Stevenson is inside the pocket. This is exactly where Diaz wants to be. And Stevenson having his way, still landing some sharp body shots down below and comfortable in the pocket. In the ring. This is my ring, and I'm gonna dominate it, every aspect of it.
He's right in that pocket going to the belt line. Diaz tries to return with a left hand to the belt line. There's another left uppercut. Bud Crawford, and that's what he did. Perhaps they will have a date down the road.
Watch your head.
Tying up Diaz and bringing him right back to the center of the ring.
Punch out.
If he purposely stepping on the front foot of Stevenson and now having some success.
Off his head.
Oh, that was a nice shot, that left hand. Maybe the most effective punch so far tonight.
You know, for a split second, it kind of shuts off and then comes back on. The light shut off just for a split second. Beautiful shots by Stevenson.
Boy, he is so comfortable standing right in front, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the combination work, Tim.
Still has that eraser, that left hook. Right now, he's placing it downstairs to the body, trying to bring the hands down to Stevenson. And he's looking to make a home for it upstairs. Stevenson better be careful. Got a lot of experience. he can weather the storm and just throw one punch. The left hook. As Stevenson is in the pocket.
A reminder, Teofimo Lopez against Edis Tatley is coming up next. If you like what you're seeing out of Stevenson and you're sitting here saying, as pure with the Olympic pedigree, Lopez early on has showed us dynamic electric power. So you get the best of both here tonight before we get to Bud Crawford.
Nice body shot from Diaz of Stevenson.
Ooh. Khan, the challenger to Bud Crawford. Bernardo is with the brick. But this is the biggest stage that you can have in the game. Pay-per-view, Saturday night, MSG, and the talk-about fight so far this year in boxing here between Stevenson and Diaz. Stevenson, the 21-year-old, 10-0 fighter, really looked like he grew into it a lot. Many said this was a poor management decision to take on Diaz. But look at the CompuBox numbers so far, a 122 to 56 connect advantage for Shakur. We will have Ron Lipton in the Lopez fight, and then David Fields gets the call for the World Championship. That was outrageous, Tim. I'm sorry to interrupt. That was...
They're doing it to each other, but that's the young gun right there saying, okay, you want to do that? I can do it right back to you. He's not trying to give an edge to Diaz in this fight. So anyways, as I was saying that for Diaz, way to close the gap. Came back, had one fight, and now he's fighting against one of the most skillful fighters in this division. Build your confidence up. Not with just one fight, but maybe a couple of fights to get back in title contention. Not fight one of the most skillful young fighter, rising stars in boxing. Southpaw and orthodox problem. But when it's purposely done like Diaz is doing, you see him step forward. And then you see the returns and not giving an edge. He's trying to show him that, hey, I'm here. I want to win every aspect of this fight, including cheesing. He's happy with the way the fight is going as of right now. And he should be. He is, even when his Ito fight, you know, looking to load up with one shot down with that right hand. As he throws it, leaving himself exposed, and Diaz and Stevenson didn't make him pay.
Away from the outrageously entertaining Teofimo Lopez. Christina Poncho.
It's Madison Square Garden, and this is the moment that I was born for.
Question will become, can he pose a threat at all to Lopez to keep lighting up everything online in the sport is right here. Shakur Stevenson.
Man, like I told you, you know, he knows every aspect of the ring. Smart, he's a cerebral fighter. Uses quick reflexes. Straight. Coming from Shakur Stevenson. Here it is, Shakur Stevenson setting everything up off the jab. He threw a nice little flicking jab right there, the blind, coming around the guard. Every now he'll drop it down to the body of Diaz, and he'll come straight down the middle with the straight left hand down to the body.
Opponent in his 11 pro fights. The bad news is Stevenson has landed 140. Been a dominating performance by Shakur.
Just like Crawford and Loma, I'm telling you, we're going to be seeing who's the best.
I asked him, why is he not doing it? He said, the kid is just too quick.
Is he ever? Phil and Steve Kim from ESPN.com both have it as a clean sweep for Shakur Stevenson.
He's getting a little desperate. Leaves himself wide open. Shakur's going to land some flush shots on Diaz.
In the PUR next to the name of Diaz. Now, his family's so greatly affected by Hurricane Maria. Completely demolished. And he said to us, you know, you find out quickly that life is more important than just the home and all the stuff that you have. Nothing but a clear path to greater things to come.
Absolutely. And like I said,
not even a speed bump, Timmy.
Not yet. It's not over yet, you know, but good work. Nice little step back from Stevenson.
Let's go. Finish the jab.
Who would have thought that we would have a clean sweep if Shakur Stevenson can guide this thing in?
Making a Picasso painting right now on this canvas with good footwork of Stevenson.
Diaz coming in strong, and he took a short right hand. Yep.
Be smart. Keep your hands high. When he gets close, tie him up.
Punch up. Break. Don't punch it. I got you. Break. Break. No punch. No. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Last round.
Yeah, that's your Stevenson. Not giving an inch, even in the last few.
Diaz frustrated. Shakur hands up. Get that lottery ticket.
He's afraid of what's going to come if he does step in.
Or was it? So we saw one version. A master at his craft now at 21 years old in the featherweight division.
Christopher Diaz is a great fighter. I take nothing away from him. He's a great fighter. My game plan was to come in here and box. I came here to get the victory, and that's what I've done.
All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And now both the IBF Continental and the new NABO Featherweight Champion. From Brick City, Shakur Stevenson.
6 months later, in October 2019, Shakur Stevenson captured the vacant WBO Featherweight World Championship by defeating Joed Gonzalez via unanimous decision.
Warrior, he just did not have the tools to deal with a man who wants to be known amongst the best in boxing history.